In a few minutes, it will be Shabbos here in the Detroit area. And a little while later, thousands of Jewish people will say the Kiddish. We will stand for the Kiddish. And the reason why we stand for the Kiddish is because when we are saying that holy prayer over a cup of wine, we are testifying that God created the world in 6 days, and on the seventh day he rested. So what's so special about doing it? Why does God give us this commandment to sanctify the Sabbath with a cup of wine right when Shabbos enters? What's the big deal? The rabbis tell us the following, that whoever acknowledges that God created the world in 6 days and on the seventh day he rested, becomes a partner to God in the process of the creation of the universe. How does that work? How does a little person in a small town in America become God's partner in the creation of the entire cosmos? We're talking about 20 billion light years or so apart. How can we have an effect on such a vast universe with so many details? How do we become God's partners? There is a well-known concept that is found in the theory of quantum mechanics, and although many people question it today, but the concept is a real concept. And it's a concept that has been shown to be true. And that is that although light functions as a wave and as a particle, the observer, if you put an observer to see a light wave, it will actually cause a light wave to function more as a particle, more as a direct connection than as a wave, and that there is the observer will direct, so to speak, more of the light waves toward the place where the observer is observing than to the hole where the observer isn't observing. And this has been seen and demonstrated many, many times in scientific journals and in laboratories all over the country. The observer actually changes the route of the observed, of the light ray. In fact, John Wheeler says that if a person is looking at a star and the starlight can either come around the sun from the left or around the sun from the right, that the observer, by looking to the right, will cause it to go around the sun by the right side. And if you look at it from the left side, it will cause the light to appear to be coming from the left side. And what Wheeler postulates is that the observer has an effect not just where the light is coming from now, but all the way back from the original emergence of that light for billions of years. The observer has an effect and has directed, so to speak, that there's a new history for this light wave to follow. That the light wave did not follow what they call waves of probability, but became a direct light wave to this observer looking either from the right or the left. What this means is that the observer reconstructs the light that he is observing, not just as he's seeing it, but all the way back to its origin billions of years back. And so you see, it is the power of the observer that makes things concrete, makes things actual. Up until there was an observer, it was just waves of probability that didn't have any concrete existence. The observer makes it concrete. And the same thing is true with the world. By us acknowledging that God is the creator of the universe, we make the world concrete. We actualize the presence of the world by our own testimony. And so, Shabbos is very powerful. Shabbos has an effect on all of the cosmos just by observing this simple idea that we recognize that there is a creator. The Big Bang didn't happen by itself. The laws of physics and the laws of science didn't happen by themselves. There was an intelligent designer, an intelligence that caused all of this to happen. And by us recognizing this, we change the course of the universe. Good Shabbos.